Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Haskell Internship Experience podcast. Join us today as we highlight Haskell's internship program and the unique influences it's had on our various students. I am your host and University Relations Representative, Allie Hale. Today, I am joined by Rani Toma, one of the 27 interns that we have for our spring semester cohort. Rani, how are you doing this morning?
Doing well. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, thanks so much for joining us today. Rani is a fourth-year intern with us and has kind of continued his internship throughout the spring and the fall semesters. Rani, as I'm sure you know, team is the first of Haskell's core values. Tell us a little bit about your teams and what school you're attending, maybe what degree you're working towards.
So right now I'm currently going to school at the University of Florida. I'm scheduled to graduate next fall, so the fall of 2023, and I'm getting my major in construction management with a minor in business administration, and I'm currently working alongside the Project Echo team here at Haskell.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on graduating. That is going to be right around the corner, so kudos to you. What projects have you been working on specifically during your internship?
My first internship in the summer of 2020, I was working on the United Airlines project up in Newark, New Jersey. And then now I transitioned to working along with the Project Echo team out in Fort Lawn, South Carolina, doing a production, beverage, and bottling plant facility out there.
And specifically, what role are you serving on that project right now?
I've been doing a lot of APM responsibilities, able to help out a lot with the buyout of the project, kind of selecting our subcontractors, being able to draft up scope of works, contracts, reviewing all those documents with my project manager before we sent them out. And then this past summer, I was out on site for the full 3 months, and that was a really fun time, being able to just see the hands-on operations that was going on, walking around my superintendents, just taking on a lot of field responsibilities and helping out, making sure everything was moving efficiently and on the schedules.
That's awesome. What kind of like a diverse background that you've had for your internship. I'm glad you've been able to get some of that experience. Do you have a favorite story to share from any of those projects or your time here?
My favorite story I'd probably have to say would be our topping out ceremony when we had our big large event where all the subcontractors, we had over 400 people, we had a catered lunch for them. It was a really large event for us, a pretty big milestone, which is kind of like a real neat part in the project for us to be able to just take a step back and really just enjoy the things that we've been able to accomplish, but still being able to tackle what we had for us down the road.
Always good to kind of celebrate those small wins here and there, so awesome. Tell me a little bit about some of your maybe favorite aspects from your Haskell internship as a whole.
So I really enjoyed being able to just work in the office and the various engagements that we have, from just walking around and seeing all the different people here in the building and just being able to talk to everybody. Kind of put work to the side for a second and just kind of get to know people a little bit better. I really had a really fun engagement with that and just all the different people I was able to interact with.
Building those connections, right?
Yep.
So you witnessed one of our internship programs in a completely virtual setting. And then this past summer, you were able to kind of witness a live and in-person event. Tell me a little bit about each of those experiences and maybe how they differ for you.
Definitely a little bit different from being on a Teams call with everyone than being able to gather up in the lobby downstairs and kind of see everyone's faces personally. So I definitely really enjoyed the engagements and the interactions we were able to have in person with everybody, being able to just go to Topgolf with everybody after hours, being able to do the ice cream social that we did, and just being able to talk with everyone and get to know people from what school they go to, what they're studying, and just all the different engagements that they've been able to experience.
Would you say there was a favorite part of the Summit in-person event from last year?
I really enjoyed being able to go out on the Casa Mia with just the different team members and being able to kind of be able to go on that boat for the first time, which that was a very neat experience. And then being able to, just like I said, talk with the various team members. We were paired up with a different team for every activity, so just being able to talk to the different guys was a real fun time.
Well, Haskell is committed to providing team members with the best job of their lives. Maybe tell us some of the reasons why this has been the best internship of your life.
I truly feel like I've been a welcome part of this team, and I really feel like I'm not treated as like an intern, but more or less like a full-time employee. The different responsibilities I've been given and the different roles and engagements I've had with different members here, so definitely appreciate the fact that I've been able to be welcome here.
Well, thank you for the kind words. I know internships are kind of the perfect time to figure out where exactly you want to go in life before you have to commit to something full-time. So I'm happy to hear they're getting, real-world experience, hands-on experience, because I think that's important before you have to commit to anything. Haskell is built on a foundation of core values of team, excellence, service, and trust. So tell me how you've seen any or all of these during your internship.
With the team aspect, just being able to work alongside the project team I'm with now, I really feel like all of our projects really deliver something that's an excellent thing for our clients at the end of the day. And just trust is something I feel like is a very big trait here at Haskell, from all the different team members, from the responsibilities and the engagements that you have with one another. I feel like everyone just has a good trust, whether it's meeting a deadline or just giving you a responsibility that they want you to accomplish. I feel like everyone has strong trust in their team members and asking them to do things and having it done efficiently and effectively.
Especially, kind of working on site and and dealing with everybody's safety on a daily basis as well. Trust is probably massive. What would you tell a college student who's considering an internship with Haskell?
Don't even consider it and to go ahead and sign that offer right away. I mean, the exposure that you're going to get and the different level of activities and engagements that you're going to have here at the company is definitely going to be worthwhile and really is going to pay its dividends at the end of the road.
Maybe what advice would you give a newer intern to kind of make the most out of their internship experience?
Take pride in the fact that you are a part of your project team. Just whatever responsibilities and assignments that they've asked you to do, just at the end of the day, know that you're representing everyone on your team. I truly feel like just don't leave yourself out on an island. You have a team, go ahead and utilize them and ask them any questions that you have and truly just make them the best resource that you have.
Absolutely, and that's wonderful advice. So thank you for sharing that. Well, folks, this concludes today's podcast with Rani Toma. I want to take a minute to thank you guys for joining us today for that Internship Experience podcast. This is brought to you by Haskell's University Relations team, where we seek not just to provide you with the best internship of your life, but the best job of your life. For any questions regarding our program, please reach out to our various representatives, Mike Husky, Deidre Braley, or myself, Allie Hick. Thank you.